Welcome to Awesome Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. We're expecting a full house this afternoon. We've got an anticipated clash here, as we'll see a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Ducks will kick this away to start us off. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Or it's snapped to the back. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Receiver in motion now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're into that goal-to-go situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
And the Yellow Jackets trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense threatening now, first and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
He's tackled at the 9-yard line. Brings up second and goal.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. They go with a direct snap. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe holding the 3 points.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, look at the quick cut. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The senior calls his own number, picks up the 1st down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Holden. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Holden. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to...
Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Grab behind the line. It's Holden. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And it's good. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Dropping back, it's King. Looks to the left, pass caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Tackle on play at the 29-yard line.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he pulls in the catch. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half.
Good route running by that receiver on the corner. Was able to make a sharp break and run toward that open hole in the defense.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's going to take off here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
With the game tied.
The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Quick throw, the catch is made. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's James. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Send the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Gabriel. Defense is coming after him. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. That's caught. It's Holden. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
At the 41. Brings up 2nd down.
On the set.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Running back, the ball carrier. Gain of 8. 2nd down coming up.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. And after 3, we are all tied up.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Linebackers making some adjustments now. He'll hand it off. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And the Yellow Jackets pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. Extra point try coming now.
Number 11 with the carry.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Georgia Tech 10, Oregon 3.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
On the
A completion makes it 2nd and short.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He's running out of time here. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quick throw to his receiver. The ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. The 30, at the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.